Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays High Queen Khalida in Immortal Empires. And we're picking up here with this battle against Moors. And it's currently saying Pyrrhic victory with medium casualties, and I don't lose anybody in my army. So, full disclosure, I'm going to fight this on the map. We've got an open map here, and see how I can do with it. But if it goes poorly for me, you better believe I'm going to reload that save because I'm a coward, so we'll see how it goes. He doesn't have any, like, super scary units, just like clan rats and Skaven slaves for the most part. Skaven slave slingers actually can do some damage, and I also have some pretty basic units in this army, so we'll see how this goes. I did borrow a couple of units from Thoric, so I've got some dwarf warriors and some quarrelers, and they usually have really good leadership, but I don't know in this case if they will have such great leadership. I don't know. Alright, so let's see how we want to do this. How should I set this up? Whoa! This is cool. There's like wyverns or dragons over here. I think they're wyverns because wyverns usually their front feet are the wings. That's awesome. Oh, there's so many of them. We have an audience. Oh, there's one right here. That's not horrifying at all. Oh my gosh, there's a baby one. And don't you want to live in a place where the sky is green? Green with fresh air. Oh, they all disappeared except Skaven slave spears. Okay, so I think, how do I want to do this? I want to make sure that I don't get flanked. So the Nekar warriors, oh, my leadership is so trash. I'm going to put the dwarf warriors out front. Their leadership is garbage. Yes, that's not going to be as great for them, I'm afraid. These guys are shielded. The dwarf warriors are also shielded. And then put the Nekar warriors like this, kind of. And then the spear guys kind of, I don't know, stacked behind or something. I'm not a tactician. I'll say that much. Definitely not a tactician. Maybe I could have these guys behind and go like this. Kind of protect the backside of the archers. And then I have quite a few cavalry. So, actually, I probably could put the dwarf warrior archer bros like that. And have another one protecting their flanks. Never thought I'd die standing side by side with a skeleton. How about side by side with a friend? No! You're dead. Alright. Enough of that. Okay, so I got a hero here, a Tomb Prince. He's a good fighter, eh? Right? Anti-large. Well, good thing there's a lot of large dudes in this army. Not really. And then anti-infantry. That's probably good. He is on a horse. He's also on a horse. And then we got us some skeletal spearmen. Alright, so over here we've got Skaven slaves, Skaven slaves. Alright, so we got skeletal spearmen, horse archer chariots, which I think I want to have on skirmish. Skeletal horse archers on skirmish. And then just regular chariots. I could have the chariots come on the other side to try to flank around. Alright, so I can see most of the army now. We've got Skaven slave spears, clan rat spears, Skaven slaves, Slingers. There were a lot of slingers. So. Alright, has everybody been placed? I think so. Just gonna pick like random targets for them to shoot at. Bring these guys back because they, to me, are more of a like hammer and anvil situation, like what I watched in Britonia videos, where you've got your anvil and then they're the hammer. Even though this is like a poor man's hammer and anvil because of not having great frontline or great cavalry. So. They're just gonna stand there. Maybe I should focus fire. They... Oh. Okay, now they're starting to move a little bit. Alright, so they degraded. You're in skirmish mode. Run away. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Off skirmish. Come in this way. Oh, I'm drawing them to my back line. Not the best tactic, Sarah. Not the best tactic. Turn these dudes around. Where's my regular chariots? Come around and get these guys. Okay, so I don't have any special abilities with these guys. Oh, man on. Alright, this guy is gonna die. I'm gonna bring him. I wonder if I can have him actually run into the slingers. Have them plague the back line because they're getting hammered. Yeah, there we go. That's probably a better tactic. Oh, these guys are disintegrating. Darn it! Alright, they're still crumbling. Oh, we got us quite a thing over here. If I can crash into them from the back. I think I lost a unit, didn't I?
What, my king?
Alright, so the only problem with Skaven fleeing, though, is that they usually don't fully route. They usually come back. Dwarf warriors are holding their own. I don't know if that was a good tactic. It probably was not. Where are my actual chariots? Oh. Uh-oh, my Tomb Prince is dying! Come back here. Come back here to safety. I need assistance back here. They're flanking me! Alright, so now they're outing again. Maybe I should have this guy go after him. Got the dwarf warriors instead of these guys. They're out of ammo, so they can just act as charge dudes, I guess. Alright, so there we go. Alright, well, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Yeah, I lost that archer unit. Oopsie. I should be able to just spawn them back. Chariots seem to be... Oh, I thought they were faster. They're really not that much faster. I wonder if they can kill him. It's always hard when you have just like a little small dude and he's being swarmed by like 20 different things. He is taking some damage. It's just a mess. Okay. Decisive victory. So I think they told me it was going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Yeah. Got some good numbers on the cavalry, even though I kind of like set it and forget it with them. Oops. Yeah, this archer unit... No. This archer unit I lost. This one did fantastic. And my dwarves did great, even though their leadership was bad. They took like no damage. This may be an instance where, like, the allied recruitment with dwarves is actually beneficial. So I feel like a lot of times when I do allied recruitment, it's not as great, but that was pretty good, actually, I thought. Ooh, okay. So I got Treasury, Canopic Jars, and Talisman of Endurance. Alright, so Rakesh, I need to get him another... Should I get him another archer unit? Probably. Yeah, because I can't get any Ushabti. I could get a Sepulchral Stalker, but that would take 4 turns. So for him, I'm just going to get an archer. And then he'll just have to sit there for a second. Okay, so it's been a while since I So what's going on around here? I did get the full province, so should I do casualty replenishment rate, which might be good? Ambush, success chance, melee defense. If I'm fighting the Skaven, I almost feel like ambush success chance is the way I want to go. Alright, let's take a look at... This province is doing pretty good. So really the only one I have to build in is Blightwater. Now, should I go for... I probably should go for Caragazgal. Oh my cash. Okay. And then... I feel like there was something else I needed to look at. I did think about doing... Okay, hold up. I could get another corollary unit. And if I throw these guys together, if I merge them, I could get another dwarf warrior. Or a Longbeard. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the bum. We're improving with Thorgrim, that's good. And Azhag is right here, which is scary because I think it's, what, 4 turns? And then the end game, which I think Azhag is part of. I don't know for sure. And then my technology. I know somebody mentioned the technology hack, which I don't know has been patched or not. I'm in too deep right now to even worry about that, so we'll just do the long way. But I wish I had remembered that at the beginning because I did not. Okay, so you're just sitting there. Khalida has one more turn, and I think Queek is gonna attack this turn. Oh heavens! This should be an easy win. I think, at least. Alright, King Lamazash. There is Caracas the Lethal. Should I leave King Lamazash? Because I feel like Queek is just gonna take Carrick Asgal if I leave. So I'm gonna just hang out there. Alright, so the Sires of Morcane are at war with Moors and Scarbrand. Scarbrand is almost not a thing anymore, so I have a feeling these guys are probably going to die pretty soon, so I'll just do a quick little agreement. Oh, that's not Azhag, that's Wurzag? Hold up. Wurzag. Oh, goodness. I've been saying Azhag this whole time. It's Wurzag. That's my bad. So I'm sorry for sounding stupid in all of the videos. When I said Azhag, it's Wurzag. Good grief. Okay. So I've got 2 routes here. Don't want to disturb Thorgrim to the north. Still have some Moors over here. The Nagashazar is just... I'm not... Honestly, not going to touch Nagashazar. That's just... Desolation of Nagash I could, but Nagashazar is, as far as I'm concerned, off limits. Until I have, like, a really good army, which I don't know if I'm going to get to this campaign or not. We'll see. Alright, so he's got Canopic Jar Hoarder. So now I'm going to beef up hymns. I'm going to beef up hymns. Conqueror, melee attack, weapon strength. That sounds good. Sounds perfect. Alright, Ancient Tyrant, Skeletal Steed, Return and Madness, charge bonus, and physical resistance. I'm going to get Canopic Jar Hoarder first. Lightning Strike might be good. So you've got Casualty Replenishment, Income from Raiding. Casualty Replenishment is a no-brainer in my opinion, so. Alright, let's see what happens. Khalida's getting there. She's getting there. I'm going to have my Necropolis Knights. And then I do have some Skeleton Chariots. Not much of a front line. Well, I guess I forgot about these guys. They're not really, like, super frontline material, but maybe I'm wrong. I I think that because they don't have shields, but I do have a necrotect, so I can buff them up a little bit, which is super helpful. My hope is that Thorgrim can help curb Wurzag if he starts coming this direction with his endgame armies. I've got lots of canopic jars, right? Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be getting books of Nagash. Have to occupy the settlement. All right, this is not going to happen. Defeat the following lord. Oh, good grief. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen in this campaign. Oops. All right, so should I go after Sump Pump? Sump Pit. Not Sump Pump. It's a much different thing. Yeah. Maybe I should let this guy, Senna, fully replenish before I go. Uh-oh.
My axe thirsts for war.
Are you just gonna let him siege you? Man, you can fight that and win, I'm sure of it. Okay. We're ready to go. Oh, look, she's so cool on her snake. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so cool when they move. It's awesome. Goodness. All right, I don't know where Caracas is going. But I'm trespassing on Morkheim, but whatever. They'll get over it. I want to take out the floating village, which I think is, I mean, the corruption's going down, so maybe it is just ruins, but I'm spreading myself out quite thin. All right, for once I don't have to worry about money, spending money. I have as many armies as I can have.
Great profit.
Wow, I'm actually close. There's no way. Ruler's tolerance, aversion. Yeah, I feel like it would be in my best interest to not become friends with Wurzag. One, because it's just going to go in the endgame hits. And two, because he's enemies with Thorgrim and Franz and Orion. So we're going to say no to that. Alright, is Queek going to attack me? Oh, what a stinker. I don't want to chase him off. Or chase him around, but... Oh, looks like Thorgard beat the Wurzag army, so that's good news. I hate how mobile they are. It's super annoying. Tomb King. Yeah, there's really no point in like chasing him down, but oh well. And then this guy is ready to rock and roll at the Sump Pit until I find out that there's like a full Skaven army there too. That would be a wonderful surprise. Let's get the Purple Sun. Purple Sun sounds fun. Okay, so I can get Lami up to tier 4. That seems like a no-brainer. Because that's where my good units are going to come from, like my Necropolis Knight Halberds. Although, they're not shielded. See, the thing when I play is I tend to prefer the units with shields over the ones that don't have shields, just because And these ones have more weapon strength. What's the... So 110, 60, 66. 110, 60, 66. 40, 43. Like, they're just better except for the fact that these guys are anti-large. That seems weird. I don't know why Necropolis Knight Halberds would be a tier higher if they aren't as good. But, I mean, there's some stuff like that with other units. I know I've seen people do tier lists of faction units, and there are some high tier units that they put, like, super far down because of, like, they just aren't as good. Alright, they're forced march, but it's probably not going to let me get to them.
Hush! When I sit on my throne, you can be kin.
Sorry, Thoric, please don't get mad at me, but again, I'm fighting a different battle that's more important to me than fighting Krokkar. And if you really cared about the world, you would also not fight Krokkar. Alright, so can you get there? No, you can't.
My faith in you wanes. Make way.
This army is not a good army. So that's why I'm going to force march Khalida, but then they'll probably ambush me, which is going to be awful.
I cannot.
I don't dare build Kratomen back up because... Should I go for this one? Because I don't have garrisons here or a Spite Peak. Alright. Oh, no, I should do that.
The king moves.
Oh, Rictus. Interesting. Tretch is over here. Okay, I don't think I want to poke Tretch just yet. So let's come back this direction.
Your grace,
It's funny how I'm like super close to non-aggression pact with Wurzag, but then like I think it's literally next turn that would just completely dissolve. So what's even the point? Okay, here we go. Is it this turn or the next turn? I really feel like it's this turn. Okay, decisive victory. It's probably one of my archers. Part of me wants to fight it just to see how it goes. I could probably make this a long one, right? Let's just fight it and see. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I think we can make it work. I really want to kill Queek. And maybe I should have auto-resolved because of the way that they... see, that's what I never understand is when it saves an army versus when the army is completely wiped out. I know it sounds stupid, and it may be stupid, but... Look at the snake boys! Oh my gosh, they're so cool! Oh my gosh! Can you imagine standing up on top of a snake and then fighting? Oh my gosh, they look so awesome. I love them so much. Oh. Alright, and then I'm going to put my Tomb Guard, Nehikara. Well, I can put new Shabti up front. Another Shabti over here. I'm going to move these guys over. Probably should put the Spearman up front, actually, but... I'm going to put the Spearman back a little bit. Because the Skaven will likely use the Menace below to hit my archers. Oh, and I also have Ushabti. Have better range. Put them at an angle a little bit. Okay, who else is left? So we've got us another Ushabti, which I could just put at the back in case they use Menace below. A Screaming Skull catapults. And my chariots. My chariots. Hopefully they're not too close. Okay. Something like that, I guess. Lich priest. I should put you near the constructs. Maybe I should keep all the constructs on like one side. Put you over here just to be closer to the necrotect. Cracks me up. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Actually, like I said, let me swap these guys. Let me swap the Tomb Guard and the Ushabti.
Awake the Necrosphinx.
Awake the Necrosphinx. Okay.
I agree.
So to say, they should be coming this direction because I intercepted them. Maybe they're just gonna wait. Ah, yes. Ah, crap. See what I mean? I knew they'd hit my archers. Stinking stinkers. Guess I can't. Knew it. I knew it. I couldn't get there fast enough. Come on.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
Slither, slither, snakes. Purple sun of Xarius. I want to find a good blob to drop some spells. Hehe.
Hi, Queen Khalida. My way. Queen of us.
Alright, don't want my archers in here. Okay, and then I've got the Necropolis Knights, which... Okay, these archers are getting hit by slingers. Okay, how are my Ushabti? Guess I could just heal him because I can. Why not? Oh, this guy is not supposed to be in melee combat. I don't want to lose my Necropolis Knights. The first battle I have with them. Khalida always takes so much damage. So the Ushabti.
Stone Shaper.
Of course.
The Necropolis Knights are actually kind of beasts. I mean, I should hope so, because they are like a tier 3 unit. Shoot at these guys so they don't come back. Break them! I didn't even use any of my spells. I have so much Winds of Magic. What am I thinking? I'm not gonna get there in time, am I? Are you on a horse? Oh, you're running through the people. Yes, cool. Good times. Alright, well this I may as well use on my Ushabti again, just may as well heal them up a little bit. Took some damage with my Skelly boys, and Khalida took some damage. I have every single time I overestimate how much she can do.
Khalida. Strike. My orders.
He's so close to being dead. Come on. Do I have anything that's strong versus character? Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Alright, we'll end it there. So, yeah, I lost 47. Could have been worse, I guess. Khalida took the brunt of that. And their menace below was kind of annoying. And there's another army out there, but again, it's not a very scary army, so it should be okay. Queek was the scariest one in this army. Oops, I meant to hover over that and I clicked it, so I guess that's what we just went with that, so cool. Ah, here we go. So Wurzak is one of them. Oh, good heavens. This is going to be real bad. This is going to be very, very bad. So I'm just going to leave it off here, and we'll see if we can make it another 11 turns to get to our 75. I'm not sure. We'll see what we can do. But in the meantime, that is it for this one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.